Well, I definitely feel that this is going to go down as one of the best teams we've ever had. I mean, it's got to be a top 3, top 4 all-time Pepperdine team. The senior class, I felt, did an exceptional job leading us, especially with some of the adversity that we had as a group this year, all the injuries that we came in with, the injuries we had throughout the year. They did a really, really good job of sticking together and leading our program through some tough times. I think obviously, the way we opened up, we put San Diego on our schedule. We have immense respect for that program. And to start off at home against a conference rival with a big win, and then sort of the way we came out of the gates, we came out strong. And we won a lot of those opening matches. And I can think that second weekend, you know, Roxy had a concussion, and Aaron Mito was thrown into the nets, and we won both games against Auburn, a tournament team, and Pacific, who is going to join our conference next year. To come into the season ranked in the top 25 and to be able to sustain that the entire duration of the fall season, it's a big deal. The Boston College trip was huge. Again, just 2 quality opponents and 2 quality wins. Traveling east, we've never done that before as a program. Yeah, and then there's just, I think the other thing that I really will remember about this team and some highlights is that as much as I didn't like losing, every time we lost this year, with the exception of the very last game, we were able to respond with a win the very next game, which I think says a lot about the strength of character and the unity of our team. In terms of individuals having great moments, Roxy Barker, some of the saves she made this year were simply world-class. I mean, I can imagine 5 right now. I think of Anissa Guajardo just continually finding a way to score huge goals at huge times for our program. I think about her and Lynn's performance against St. Mary's, where they just happened to be on fire that particular day. Lynn had a hat trick and Anissa had 2. You think about Amanda LeCave's 4-goal performance against Indiana, which had never been done. And I think of some of the performances our defenders put out there. They did an amazing job. Doing well defending. Ana Pontes' performance in midfield, it probably was the best performance a defensive midfielder has ever had for an entire season at Pepperdine University. So there's a lot of amazing moments, a lot of highlights for sure. If there were 4 words to describe this year's team, they would be perseverance, adversity, excellence, and unity. They had to persevere through a lot. There's no doubt about it. And they had to persevere because we dealt with a lot of adversity. There was a ton of adversity, and this team persevered through that. And through it all, we put together some incredibly excellent performances. There was excellence in the soccer we played. And I say unity because I think a lot of our girls, this year had a different vibe to it than maybe years past, but through it all, they stuck together, and it wasn't easy. And I think it wasn't easy because of all the adversity, but in the best spirit of Pepperdine soccer, through highs and lows, they maintained a bond and a family kind of bond that we feel that separates Pepperdine soccer from other programs. And so we're really proud of this group. We're trying to be a top 10 program every year, and not only that, we're trying to win a national championship. So I think going into the future, we lose some great starting players, some warriors that have seen and experienced many a battle and have come through victorious in those things. But what I'm really excited about is that I don't think those lessons have been lost on the girls that are now ready to step into those roles. I think that the players we have here, they're committed. They have, I think a lot of girls have just been waiting for their opportunity, you know, respectfully and humbly waiting and honoring those that are before them or playing ahead of them. But I think we have some great young talent that really has yet to show what they're totally capable of. And I think there'll be a learning curve. I think the spring will be massively important for our development. We have an awesome foundation for, I think, a successful team going forward. But this spring is going to be hugely important, and we're really excited about the challenge before us.